Good Sunday evening, everyone. If you're just now joining us, please click that thumbs up button, that like button, click or comment where you're from, and then please share this with your friends and family as we have possibilities of a major tornado outbreak coming for Monday. And then we have severe weather, possibly significant severe weather lasting through Tuesday into Wednesday, getting into the deep south, even. So, like I said, we have to get the word out. So please like, comment, and share this with your friends and family. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's basically like liking a page on Facebook, and it's free to join there. So it's just click all notifications. And you'll be notified every time we go live over on YouTube as well. All right, let's get right into it. Like I said, tornado outbreak is possible for Monday. All right, as we get into the national hazards map, as usual, we start out with this. It's a very strong trough coming in through the United States and going to kick out a lot of energy out through the plains here the next few days. Like it's snowing in the mountains of the Rockies here through even Utah, Colorado, into Wyoming, Montana, even Idaho. Was snowing up here in the Sierra Nevadas, even and even raining in the lower elevations, which is kind of rare for May. So anyway, everywhere else, basically, along the Mississippi River here and the Illinois River, in Illinois, of course, streaming into Mississippi. You've got some flood warnings out for that. And multiple flood advisories, flood warnings out here for eastern and southeastern Texas with all this rain we had over the weekend. All right, let's get into Monday. It's going to be a very, very dangerous day across the Oklahoma into parts of Kansas. Moderate risk out for severe thunderstorms across central Oklahoma and south central Kansas. Numerous severe thunderstorms are expected to develop and move eastward Monday afternoon through Monday night across parts of southern and central plains. Multiple, multiple strong, potentially long track tornadoes, very large to basically, I call them gorilla size hail. We're probably talking about softball size hail in a lot of these storms and damaging wind gusts in excess of probably 70 to 80 miles per hour is possible across the area. Okay. So as these storms go east tomorrow night, that's when it'll start expanding into eastern Oklahoma, eastern Kansas, then into Missouri and northwest Arkansas overnight in through the early morning hours on Tuesday. Okay, so let's get into the rest for tomorrow at least. Then we'll go into Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll look at your future radar as well. Like I said, very dangerous day tomorrow. Tornado outbreak is likely with some very strong uh, tornadoes in excess of EF2 or greater, and long track tornadoes is possible as well. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know this hatched areas. When we talk about severe weather, that's going to be a very dangerous, significant um, area for tornadoes here. So anywhere in the yellow hatched areas, 10 to 14% probability of a tornado within 25 miles at any given point. And once we get into the red areas, 15 to 29% probability of a tornado within 25 miles at any given point. And some of these will be strong tornadoes in excess of EF2 or greater, and long track tornadoes is possible as well. All right, hail threats basically across eastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma, western Missouri, and far southeastern parts of Nebraska. Probably upwards of softball size hail is possible in these areas. Sorry about that. I was looking at the wrong chart. This is actually wind. So anywhere in these hatched areas across parts of eastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma, western Missouri, southeastern Nebraska could have wind gusts in excess of 74 miles an hour, which is hurricane force winds, probably upwards of 80, maybe even 90 miles per hour possible with some of these storms. As these storms probably tomorrow night go into a more of a squall line coming through as these supercells with embedded supercells possibilities as we go throughout this area. Okay. So let's get into actually the hail possibilities. So I do apologize about that. Let's take a look at that. Very large destructive hail possible for tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, across parts of northern Texas here, most of Oklahoma, into most of central Kansas, into far southern part, south central parts of Nebraska. Like I said, we're probably talking baseball to softball size hail. It's very destructive hail possible for tomorrow. All right, as we go into Tuesday afternoon, we're talking about this risk of severe weather translating east into parts of Arkansas, central Arkansas, all the way up to northeastern or northern Mississippi, through most of central or western Tennessee, basically all of Kentucky, up to towards Ohio, Indiana, and southeastern Illinois. This is for Tuesday. All modes of severe weather seem possible right now. There's going to be, like I said, we're going to be getting updates probably every 12 hours from the Storm Prediction Center in regards to Tuesday and Wednesday as we go forward. So, like I said, main risks Going to be all of it. So tornadoes, hail, and high winds, all possible. And some of these same areas are will get hit again on Wednesday. So let's take a look at that. All right, this is the Wednesday outlook. All hazards possible: tornadoes, straight line winds, and damaging hail is possible. We're talking northeastern Texas, northeastern Texas through northern Louisiana, all of Arkansas, most of Missouri, eastern Oklahoma, all of Tennessee, Kentucky, parts of Ohio, Indiana, southern three quarters of Illinois, basically, northern Alabama, and the northeastern parts or northwestern parts of Georgia, even. And this is for Wednesday. Okay. So a lot of severe weather happening. There has been a ton. I feel like I'm just a broken record week after week. There's just a lot of severe weather happening, which we thought was going to happen because we were transitioning out of El Nino to La Nina, and severe weather season is usually pretty active that way. But as we transition into La Nina as well, which we're doing pretty quickly, it's going to basically cut down the trade winds across the Caribbean. And I'll tell you what, sea surface temperatures basically along the main development region in the Atlantic, the water temperatures are sitting about late June to early July temperatures already. So this is very bad news when it comes to hurricane season. I'm going to have an updated hurricane outlook for you all for the public page here, probably in the next week or so. I've already got it out for the supporters. It does not look good at all. So that's something that we don't want to look forward to for the summer into early fall, but we think a nasty hurricane season is coming. So, in the meantime, severe weather for the next couple days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Very significant severe weather possible. Major tornado outbreak possible for tomorrow as well. So let's take a look at future radar here. Alrighty, let's go look at future radar here. We're fast forward to about 7 o'clock in the morning here. We got a few showers, maybe some storms in parts of Kentucky, parts of Tennessee here, up towards Indiana and Illinois. And then as we go throughout the day, kind of lingers here. Maybe some pop up storms here, parts of Kentucky into Tennessee, even over towards the Carolinas and Virginia, even. And then here comes the next part of the development. This major energy is coming out towards the plains. Probably going to get some uh, explosive storms trying to develop tomorrow across Oklahoma late in the afternoon, and all this up here towards Nebraska into Kansas. Be some embedded supercells, and with some very damaging straight line winds coming with this. And then you see this really gets going even into the overnight hours. Now it's spreading into Iowa, into parts of most of Missouri here, through southwestern Missouri, even knocking on the door in Springfield, probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then through northeastern Oklahoma as well. And then these really plow east, and then starts calming down just a little bit as we go throughout the day on Tuesday. But this is just one model, so let's take a look at one more. All right, this is the NAM actually. So we have this is 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon or evening. So on Monday. So you can see storms starting to develop out here towards Oklahoma into parts of Kansas. And these things really start getting going around after dark, 8 to 10 o'clock, and then to start racing towards Tulsa, east of Oklahoma City, after the 11 o'clock hour, and then knocking on the door here of northwest Arkansas as we go towards 1 o'clock in the morning. All of western Missouri into central Iowa about 1 o'clock on Tuesday. And then these start rocketing east and kind of calming down just a little bit before some more storms try to redevelop later in the day. Okay, so that's basically all we have for now. We'll keep you updated on the latest severe weather. Like I said, tornado outbreak is possible on Monday. So you stay weather aware, have a way to get warnings, know where to go when a tornado warning comes in your county or your city. You need to know where to go. Tear your part of your house away from any windows, outside walls. Best Your best bet is get into a basement if you have one. Okay, we'll keep you updated, and we'll have more in the morning from the latest storm prediction center updates as we go forward into Monday and Tuesday. All right. Stay safe out there. Like I said, have a way to get warnings. Tomorrow's going to be a very dangerous day across the parts of Oklahoma into Kansas.